I know, right? But some of us might be interested to know if Kylian Mbappe might end up somewhere else, all right? So I'm just putting it out there before you start caps locking me to death, all right? So the latest suggestion is that Kylian Mbappe's representatives, or his camp, or whatever you want to call it, have been in England to meet with Manchester City officials, right? Or Manchester City's representatives, or third-party representatives. Although they wouldn't need third-party representatives, would they? Because he can discuss a move, so that's all right, yeah. Kylian Mbappe entourage met Man City officials amid Liverpool transfer links. Now, the latest suggestions is that he has definitely told PSG that he's leaving. And we all surely expect him to go to Real Madrid. Do you know what I mean? But until that's, inked and whatnot, we don't know. Liverpool, we've been over the Liverpool links, the suggestions of how it could happen, what would be required to make it happen. And with Jurgen leaving now, I think that it's just a complete no-go. Most of you would have said that anyway, even if Jurgen had signed a new 10-year contract a few weeks ago, not just issued a statement that he was leaving or whatever, the announcement. I think many of you would have said regardless, he wouldn't come to Liverpool. But I've made my views, many times on how I think that could have happened. And ultimately, I think Jurgen Klopp would have had to be Liverpool manager. We would have had to have, been on a high in terms of silverware. And I also think that Mo Salah would have to be sold, to have received that money for a huge sign-on fee to bring the salary, the wages down into a more respectable area for the club. I think, and also, more importantly, it would have had to, the move to Real Madrid would have had to have fallen through. And if it fell through, then I think he would have been looking for a move to the Premier League. But we're not going down that route in this video with Liverpool, all right? Some of us have a little bit of an interest into what might happen in his career, and I just find it personally interesting, of personal interest, that his representatives could be talking to Man City, because I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't want to see Mbappe go to Man City, but I want to see what the claims are, right? And reports have suggested that one of his representatives was in Manchester last Monday, a week ago today, to meet with several members of City's football department prior to their Champions League clash in Copenhagen. And hours after this meeting took place, the French forward claimed to have informed PSG president Lazer Al-Khelaifi, you know what I'm like with names, of his desire to move on. The following day, on Tuesday, another of Mbappe's representatives travelled to Leipzig and was present for Real Madrid's Champions League first leg match. Mbappe's agent is his mother, who is a Liverpool supporter, it says here. We know this, we've gone over that many times before. It doesn't mean fuck all, we know that, but it's good to point it out. In 2022, Mbappe said, "I talked to Liverpool because it's the favourite club of my mum. My mum loves Liverpool. I don't know why, you will have to ask her. It's a good club, and we met them 5 years ago when I was in Monaco. I met them. It's a big club." And everyone knows that Mbappe, he's got a thing for Liverpool. It's probably because of his mum, like he's saying there. All stuff we already know, right? In the past, I've always thought, don't talk so damn right stupid, when people have suggested that he could come to Liverpool. But there has been talks before, and, I don't know what his agents are up to meeting Man City. That's probably to put a bit more pressure on Real Madrid, I would have thought, personally. But, there was reporting, I don't know if it, probably last year now, I don't think it was earlier this year, was it, guys? There was reporting, that he was looking at Premier League clubs, that his agents were, or his family or whoever the fuck were in England, because he could be tempted to move to the Premier League. But I have a feeling that was part of a pressure move on Real Madrid. because you remember at one time they were arguing, weren't there? Do you remember maybe a month or two now? There was a lot of reports in France coming out, which is obviously Mbappe in his camp, his mum or whatever. And then there was obviously the Real Madrid side were coming back through the Spanish press saying, we'll look at Haaland then, if he doesn't sign a deal. And the French reports were along the lines of he won't be bullied into what to do and all that. It's just a game, I think. Just a game. Anyway, I just wanted to bring it to your attention. We see Mbappe rumours and claims all the time. But I think the suggestion that his representatives or a representative met with Man City a week ago today, I just find that of interest personally. And I'll keep an eye on it, because fucking hell, man, if he goes there. But sometimes I see all these articles about him and I think, hey, I'm sick of fucking hearing about him. Do you know what I mean? And I know some of you guys are sarcastic now. You're like, yeah, but you're making a video about. Well, yeah, I'm just telling you what's in the news today, all right? That's what I'm saying. It's just. I'll be glad when his future's resolved. Do you know what I mean? Will that stop the links in Liverpool? Probably not, knowing our fan base. But no, I'd be exceptionally surprised if he didn't go to Real Madrid. It's got to be, one of the stupidest fucking secrets going or something. I don't know. I think it's that. We shall see. But I thought I'd bring it to your attention, right? Just in case you hear rumours that, his agents have been in England and you start thinking he's coming to Liverpool or something. Anyway, it gave us something else to talk about for 6.5 minutes while we're not talking about the fucking, new manager. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you appreciate it, please thumbs up, leave me a comment. Cheers.